boys and girls, today I can tell you I'm very happy. Why am I happy? How can I be happy when I wake up to this? I tried to go into my bed last night, pull off the sheets, and there's a mouse dying underneath the sheet. I see. Okay. All right, so how can I be happy? I took it, and I put it on the piece of paper, and I threw it down the toilet. Then I tried to flush the toilet, and the mouse is still alive, okay? And the toilet won't flush. The toilet don't work no more. So that's one issue with maintenance. They probably haven't checked it in the past 5 years or whatever, right? So a couple of days ago, I have a degenerative back disc. And every single day, I have to take this sofa and move it around. I have to take this other sofa and move it around. And I have to move everything around just so I can see if there's any dead mouses underneath. My Christmas tree is up every single year, like right through the year, 365 days a year. But I have to move it around. I have to move this dresser here and move everything. This one here, I put this dish down here that's been here about 2 days because I have to get clothes on for me to go down to the garbage chute. And everything I do is on timing. Due to the health conditions I have to create the environment to where I can work within my health condition. So thank God for these dishes here. So I don't know if it's still alive. Oh, God. So I came out of the bathroom and there it was there, just dead right there. So then now I came over here. And this is what I told Alzin about initially. When I told him about when the fire was here August 6th, everything flooded down. But it didn't get all the way over here. So I do not know if they're coming from them not addressing the water damage. And I'll show you the water damage that was done outside of my unit. So when you come over here, I'm doing some painting, repainting my piece, Love and Hope. Naturally, we had jingle bells on my door. And this is the water damage. As you can see, the water came all the way up to that level and all the way up to this level. So there was like water all the way up here. They let it sit on the carpet and soaked in for days before they decided to come and vacuum it down. Now they're doing renovations in the building and they're painting all the walls. But I didn't know why they didn't do this here. Because this is of priority. Is there mold in there? Because I find I'm getting more where I'm passing out and blocking out more and more. So then I come back over here. And yesterday, as you can see, our broccoli plants are looking real good. I love my sunflower. But it's hard for me to take care of everything because you see my sunflower, I don't know if it's because it's had this length, but it's hard for me to take care of everything because I have to train my body and I have to do in advance to know what I have to do. I love my tomato plant because these are the suckers and they're coming back. So where I thought the plant was dead, the plant is coming back to life. So we had bust this hole in here so that we can get some light in there. Because I believe I found out that the mouses were lodging through here, right? And we had plastered up over there, but it seems that they've dug the little hole back, and as you can see, I won't be able to get to the hole in the back. And then comes down here. So I told management that we needed to remove this pillar, because if this is where the mouses are lodging in, if we remove it, then we remove and clean out what's in there. But that would mean probably moving me to another unit while we clean out this health hazard. And unit 909 is vacant. It's been vacant for a month and a half and there's no possessions in it because the lady gave me whatever possessions she didn't need. Because she was a very, very good lady. But yet Alzin is treating it like she still lives there. But take a look at the condition I have to live in. There's 2 of those boxes. And take a look here. Now I'm going to show you. You hear? You hear? So I can't even now. I put these butter dishes over the sticky pads. But now the butter dish is stuck. Now you can hear that one is still alive. And look at the size of that one. Oh! And that one is dead. So now, look at that. So now I have to put clothes on. And then I have to dispose of these here. Right? Now, I thought that when you put the bait there, I left that one there the day before, and that's how this one was caught. And this is what I have to go through each morning. And you hear the squeaking? Listen again. Do you hear? To all, I wish you a joyous, blessed, and happy day. Now, you ask me, Kevin Clark, you are dealing with all this here. Now, imagine what that does to health. And Mr. Ford and Mr. Tory's talking about this one thing, a variant that they found. Could this be what's creating the variant? But you say, Kevin Clark, how can you say you are in a happy place? Well, I'm in a happy place because this morning I got up and my body was hurting and I keep blocking out. I don't know if it's because if the mouses eat these, it makes them thirsty, but because it's, the air is coming into my lungs still. And as you can see, there's snow outside. So why can I still be happy? How can I still have a happy spirit? Well, I have a senior down the hall, and she took care of me when I was ill. Nobody from disability, nobody from housing. I died over 40 times in my unit. Dead. I couldn't, if it was not for her, I would not be here today. I'm talking on a health-wise. Thank God for people like Sam Colas, Professor Darren Abramson, Nara Manikin, Courtney Edwards, my lawyer Stephen Delisle, Nicole Paddock, and all the good people who have been there. But she was always there. And I made a vow to her. I says, I will always be there for you, no matter what we go through. So when she ended up in the hospital, naturally I was there for her. But then she came out, and then when she had difficulties with other services, I was there for her. But then today she needed to pay her phone bill, and she cannot get out in that cold. And she had asked me to pay it. And I was able to do it this morning without leaving my home. Thank God I had the tools and the facilities to do it. And that means I'm very thankful to people like Sam Colas for giving me that ability. And, it makes me happy when she says, oh, thank you, because I couldn't see going outside in the cold because I can't walk. And if I walk a block or two, she's down, and then the Chatter store is only 3 blocks away. So it doesn't justify her spending $10 on the driver to drive her there and another $10 to drive her back. So that's $20 it would cost her to spend to pay a $25 phone bill. But also, if I can't move, she has a problem. Because it's who can you trust? The building has a large amount of addicts, mentally ill, and delinquency, so she can't just trust anybody with her bank card and her banking information. But she trusts me. But I didn't have the physical ability to do it today. So I was able to do it. And you don't know the feeling when somebody gives you a genuine thank you and they show appreciation. So that's why I am happy today. Because I expressed love and kindness. And take a look. I gained joy and happiness from passing my blessing on to others. So that is just a situation of the mouse we have to deal with there. And we'll ask housing to address it again. And now this here, number 51, 52, 53, these are number 54 in less than a month. Can you imagine living in that? So for all you people who would like to see just one more view of how we live in government housing in Toronto.